Look, this is our little monthly newsletter. Can you believe it's January already? And I believe we have an awesome year in store for us. Heck, it's actually been awesome since January 1. We've basically put a house under contract each day since January 1. That is a huge feat, but what it tells me is there's been people sitting on the sidelines. We've been working with them through December, but they just pulled the trigger and said they're ready to get rolling. In this monthly newsletter, though, I want to share just a couple things and we'll talk through it. I want to show you what a day in my life is like. So we'll go through a couple things that we're doing every single day. We've got the St. Jude Dream Home kickoff this week. I can't wait to share with you what we got going on with the groundbreaking, where it's going to be. I'll show you a sneak peek picture of what it's going to look like, give you a little bit of timeline on that. Super pumped about some new rental options that we have. I have several. I'm talking a handful. Brand new construction rentals starting at about $2,000 a month that we can put you into literally immediately. They're move-in ready. Got one in Madison that's still sitting out there. If you're looking for something in Madison, a super convenient location, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, I'll make you a deal on that rental. Or maybe you're not in the market for a rental, but you know a family member or a friend that is. Tell them, give me a shout. We've got some great options there. What do y'all think about this kitchen? This is one of my favorite floor plans. It's in Bristol Crossing. This house just got spit shine, starting to tour it. We actually have some showing scheduled for a little bit later today. Somebody's going to see it in person, but I'd love to tell you about it. I'd love to give you a tour of everything we got in Bristol. But here's what I want to take a few minutes and talk about is the builder buy down. We've shared this in some other newsletters, but I want to tell you something I've seen personally. We've had people that actually increase their sales price by maybe 10, 12 grand, use that same 10, 12 grand to go back and buy the rate down. Their payment is less than if they bought the house for the 10 or 12 grand less. And I know that's a lot of wordplay and I probably talked fast about it, but I want you to understand how saving a couple of $100 a month can be done simply by lowering the interest rate versus fighting over lowering the sales price. It seems counterintuitive. I would love to walk through that and show you how it's done. Give me a shout. If you're in the market to look for maybe a pre-existing or a new construction home, it can work both ways. Generally, builders are more likely to give that credit than somebody that's selling their personal home because they need all that equity to throw towards the new place they're going to move to. We'll figure it out together. I've got tons on our team that can help you understand it even better than I can explain it, but we'll go through that. Speaking of new construction, I want to show you, we got a construction guide. I call it the 2025 development guide. I'll scroll through it here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, but if you would just like to see where developments are, maybe where starting prices are, where they fall on a Google map to know if it even fits your interest or what school district it's in, shoot me a text, 601-832-2020. I'm happy to share this development guide with you. We send this out to all the realtors in the area just to make sure they know where all of our inventory is. It applies really to all Tri-County areas, Clinton, Madison County, Pearl, obviously Flowood, Brandon, Rez area. We've got them all over the place. There's probably about 50 new construction homes that we have listed right now that it's going to fit somebody's size, budget, whatever we're looking for. What I'm most excited about is we were given the opportunity to market a brand new development. It's in the Pisgah School District. Guys, this is acreage lots, very lightly coveted neighborhood. You can have an outbuilding, a shop, you can build a barn dough on it. It is in a fantastic location, 39047 Brandon, just off Old 471. I'm going to scroll through a couple pictures for you to be able to see what it is. But look, if you're thinking about custom building and you need to speak with someone, maybe a builder, you're looking for a location, let's at least talk. I'll ride you through, let you see where this is. If this isn't the location, I'll help you find it. Land is really tough to come by. Also, good builders are tough to come by. Use me as a resource. I'll give you some options, but I want you to look this place up. Barksdale Ridge. It is an awesome location with a great school district, and I really think these prices are really great for the size lots or land that you're going to get there. I always like sharing with y'all what we do or what my days are like. Did y'all know we do Airbnbs? We got a nice little one in the Flowood area, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's great for overnight guests. Maybe if you got somebody coming in for a holiday or maybe a weekend or a ball tournament, they don't want to do hotels. Maybe they got a pet, can't stay at the hotel. We got an option for them. Holler at me, I'll tell you how to find that link. It is on Airbnb, but we can also work something out just through our website. So let's talk about what's going on this week. It's inauguration week, and I think there's a lot of excitement with that. I think there's going to be a lot of pent-up buyers that have really just been waiting on things to change in Washington from the election back in November. We got a new administration coming in just a couple of days. Let me tell you what I think that's going to do to mortgage rates. So, the Fed they're going to cut rates probably 2 more times in 2025. I don't care if they cut them again. Certainly I want them lower, but that's not affecting the mortgage rates. Folks sometimes don't always understand the correlation between the Fed setting prime rate and also what mortgage rates are going to do. But if I were President Trump, which I'm not, but what I think he's smart enough and he wants to do is he's going to start leaning on the Treasury to start buying more of that 10-year Treasury bill. That is going to be a supply and demand type deal for those securities, and there's a direct correlation that when the government is buying those, mortgage rates go down. And I'll tell you, you can look back at history. Biden's first 12 to 18 months in office, they cut it off. They quit buying that. And that is when, I won't say we saw a spike, but we saw a direct climb of those mortgage rates, and they have not come down since. So that's my redneck rendition of what Trump can do immediately to help the mortgage rates, is just simply lean on them. And once they start buying more of that, takes it out of the market, then the mortgage rates are going to come down. Watch. Tell me I'm wrong, but watch. I bet it's going to happen. So I'm going to wrap this one up by number one telling you thank you. Thank you for watching it this long. Tell you that if you're in the market to buy a home, sell a home, maybe find a rental home, give me a shout. My number 601-832-2020. We've got options all over the place. Things are looking up for this year. Maybe you just want to plan ahead. Maybe you want to be prepared for a summer move, a fall move, whatever that is. I think there's no wrong time to start discussing. Go ahead and get with some lenders. If you want to speak with our preferred lenders, I've got a great program for that. They roll out the red carpet and be happy to help you. Guys, I hope you have a great week, a great month. I will see you in February. Holler at me soon. See you.